Hello everyone, my name is Akarsh and I'm the editor and writer of this video. Last year, COVID-19 dramatically changed the entire world. Millions of people lost their lives due to it, and families were left permanently impacted. However, the COVID-19 vaccines were quickly and effectively made through thorough research and protocol. The COVID-19 vaccines are our opportunity to protect ourselves and others from the virus. I understand you may be concerned about the vaccine. However, the vaccine is backed by robust research. It is here to help everyone. This is our shot to end COVID-19. Take the vaccine to end COVID-19.
My name is Richard Brodsky, and I'm president of the Richard M. Brodsky Foundation. I'm HIV positive since 1997, a brain cancer survivor since 2002, and a marathon runner for life. I'm 68. I got to take my second Pfizer COVID vaccine about 2 months ago. 6 weeks later, I ran my fastest marathon in the past 20 months. If I can take this vaccine without having side effects, so many other Americans can too. The risks of getting COVID-19 for me are now slim to none. By getting approximately 75 to 85% of Americans vaccinated, we can beat COVID-19 and return to our normal life. Government, business, and society needs to do our patriotic part to help get Americans vaccinated, even if that means pestering or rewarding your kids, parents, grandparents, friends, whatever it takes to get them vaccinated. There had been a pause in the Johnson & Johnson vaccine because 7 women out of 7 million vaccinated people died from blood clots. The chance of dying from this vaccine is 1 in a million, while the chance of dying in a car crash in 2020 was 50 in a million. It is 50 times more likely to die in a car crash in 2020 than by taking the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is easily transportable to rural areas. America must help the poorer nations of the world get vaccinated from a practical and moral standpoint. Americans travel abroad and run the risk of bringing new mutations of the virus back to America. How can we let innocent people in poorer countries die because they had no access to the vaccine? We need vaccine distribution to stop COVID-19 because it's literally transmitted through the air. There will be a few other board members of the Richard M. Brodsky Foundation and close friends, colleagues speaking, and their messages are powerful. Please get vaccinated and encourage others to get vaccinated too. Thank you.
My name is Jody Brodsky, and I'm married to Richard for 41 years, and I'm a board member of the Richard M. Brodsky Foundation. I'm also a mom, a grandmother, and I work at Nike. The only way we are going to get our country back to normal is to make sure that almost everyone takes the COVID-19 vaccine. America must remain strong and find a way to lead the world back to a safe place where families can celebrate a safer world. Living in New York and having my work closed for 7 months, I felt a huge impact when we could not work or had to quarantine at that time. Every part of my life was impacted, and not being able to see and hug my grandkids in Florida was very depressing. Finally, Mother's Day 2021, my family was able to celebrate Mother's Day at our home, and I got to hug my grandson, be with my daughters, and my 94-year-old mother-in-law. I also was thrilled that I helped orchestrate getting my daughter and son-in-law their vaccination appointment, so we were able to celebrate the day. We need to get back to the wonderful world we had before COVID-19. Please, get vaccinated. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Vaccinate.
Balmaceda. I am a neurologist and a brain tumor doctor, as well as a board member of the Richard Brodsky Foundation. Richard Brodsky Foundation helps orphans in Kenya to provide them with shelter and food, which they desperately need. And I happen to be the person who treated him of his brain tumor, among others. I got my COVID vaccine in January of 2021. The chances or the probability of the COVID-19 vaccine to have a side effect is very small compared to the chances of the virus killing you. No wonder they call these vaccines the vaccines of hope. We are a community of mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, spouses and friends. It's important for us to share meals together, spend holidays together, break bread together, hug each other, and enjoy this great world that we have ahead of us. The only way to be able to do this and to return to a world as we knew it is to get protected. And the only way to get protected is through the vaccine. On a different note, on a worldly note, I exhort our governments to share this precious vaccine with the underserved countries that so desperately need it, so that they also can have a safer world. Thank you. Mi nombre es la doctora Casilda Balmaceda, soy neuróloga, soy doctora de tumores del cerebro y miembro de la junta directiva de la Fundación Richard Brodsky. Esta fundación ayuda a huérfanos en Kenia para darles comida y casas. También esta fundación ayuda a hacer investigación en contra del SIDA y tumores del cerebro. Richard Brodsky es sobreviviente de 20 años del SIDA y de tumores del cerebro también, y yo fui su médico y lo sigo siendo. Yo me vacuné en contra del COVID en enero de 2021. Yo soy doctora, soy médico, pero también soy ser humano. Yo también tuve miedo de la vacuna del COVID, pero investigué, leí y llegué a una conclusión que fue el mensaje que yo me di a mí misma y que se los doy a ustedes. El COVID-19 mata, la vacuna no. La probabilidad de que tenga un efecto secundario severo a la vacuna es mucho menor que la probabilidad de que el COVID nos mate. Por sí, es por eso que llaman a estas vacunas las vacunas de la esperanza. Soy hispana, soy de la comunidad latina, somos la comunidad de madres y padres, hijos e hijas, esposos, esposas y amigos. Es importante para nosotros compartir comidas, cenar juntos, pasar las fiestas juntos, abrazarnos y disfrutar este gran mundo que tenemos adelante. La única forma de volver a la normalidad y volver a disfrutar este mundo que tenemos es protegernos. Y la única forma que tenemos de hacer esto es vacunarnos. Por favor, vacúnense. En otra nota más internacional, quisiera exhortar a nuestros gobiernos a que compartan estas vacunas tan valiosas con aquellos países de pocos recursos que en verdad no pueden pagar esta vacuna para que el mundo sea un mundo más seguro. Gracias.
Dr. Tarika James, the Chief Medical Officer for the Long Island F2HC. And today we're here at the Hicksville Community Health Center giving the Moderna COVID vaccine. COVID-19 is a deadly disease and it's taking the lives of many. So we want everybody to come on out, get information about the vaccine so you can make the best choice for yourself. Talk to your family and your friends who've had the shot, and then come on out if you think it's best for you. Get informed, get educated, get the COVID-19 vaccine.
Hi, my name is Reverend Wanda Faye Myers. I serve as assistant to the pastor of the Living Hope Fellowship Church, Massapequa, Long Island, New York, where the Reverend Dr. Patricia Rickenbacker is my pastor. My COVID-19 story is complicated. Over the course of this last year, I have encountered health conditions and health challenges like I've never experienced before because of this virus. Don't wait, don't hesitate, get tested, and take the shot too. It will save your life. It will save others' lives. get tested, and take the shot too.
Hi Kenya, this is Jamila from America, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm really looking forward to returning to run the World AIDS Marathon on December 1st, 2021. The world was a crazy place in 2020, and things were really crazy here in America as well. But they finally became more under control once we had the vaccine and actually good government and leadership to roll it out. So it is now May of 2021, and things are beginning to return to normal here for two reasons. One, a lot of folks are taking the vaccine, and number two, folks are continuing to social distance, to wear their masks, and to wash their hands and use hand sanitizer if they're not able to get the vaccine for different reasons. I actually just became eligible for the vaccine here where I live about 2 weeks ago, and I do plan on taking it in the next couple of weeks. It was Ramadan, and so I opted to not take it and continue with my fast. But if you have the opportunity to take the vaccine because you're high risk due to the work that you do, or that there's a lot of folks that live in your house and they also have to work or go to school outside of your household, then you should take the vaccine. Listen to the doctors, do your research, be informed, and take the vaccine that works for you. But if for some reason you feel that it doesn't work, the only way that we're going to get through this is if folks continue to social distance, wear their masks, and wash their hands. Those are the two options that we have, or else this world will continue to spin back and forth and back and forth. Things aren't great in other parts of the world, and even if they're good where you are now, they won't unless one of those two things are being done. And like I said, things were not great here in America, and they're just now starting to get under control. So again, do your research, make a choice, stick with that choice, and we will be in the clear very, very soon. Be well, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon.
I'm Joseph Uchin, Chairman, Athletics Kenya Nyanza North Region, Chairman, Race Walking in Africa. Fine, I chair very many other activities. And of course, I am an IWF walk lecturer. Of course, the first person in the world to be an African lecturer. I want to talk about one major issue, and the main issue I want to talk about here is the COVID pandemic. This is a very big issue because it has affected very many activities. One of them is athletics. Fine, I've been in athletics for the last 43 years, but I've never seen something like this. This is a major worry because it keeps coming back in stages. This one has affected a lot of other activities, especially athletics activities. Given that we have World Under 20 coming in Nairobi this year, we have Olympic Games in Tokyo. But all these ones have been affected because we had to disband the camps immediately it started, and this was premature. My main issue here is that athletics is an industry, especially to Kenyans. That is where they have their livelihood. They make money there. I want to make a special appeal because the other time United States came up with a vaccine that we thought was going to be a major relief to people. But my appeal is, if this one can be done, I appeal to the American government to please come up quickly and save the world. Otherwise, the whole world will go. And if the whole world goes, fine, nobody will live. So, thank you, but I appeal for that particular issue. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Eunice. I work for an organization in Kenya that supports orphans and vulnerable children. These children are made vulnerable due to HIV and AIDS. Right now, COVID has made a bad situation very bad because most of these children, being orphans, they've lost both parents. Some have lost both parents. They're under the care of guardians. Some are living with grandmothers. Some are living with caregivers. And they're already stretched out because they have taken in these children to support them. Due to COVID, some of these parents are not able to move around and do small businesses that they were doing to earn a living. The children are now missing the basic needs. Some of them don't have food. Some of them don't have food, medical cover. They're not able to get proper treatment. We are really getting desperate with the situation of COVID right now. The economy is going down very badly, and we are appealing to everyone to take this vaccine. We appeal to everyone that is able to access vaccine to go and get the vaccine so that the world does not shut down. In the third world, in the poor countries, the situation is very bad because some people live from hand to mouth. They work daily, and that is the money that takes care of everything. If the situation gets worse and the lockdowns continue, I can assure you the people living with HIV are going to be more affected. The situation will affect them. The viral load will increase. Diseases will come back. Situation like we're starting to see an increase in TB situations, and the opportunistic infection are increasing. I kindly beg everyone, go for the vaccine. I appeal to Americans, please, if you can support the third world, make them access or support the countries to acquire the vaccine so that everybody can get the vaccine. Thank you.
Urge others to get the COVID-19 vaccine because if you get it, you can help protect yourself and the people around you from contracting the virus. In addition, it can help prevent you from becoming seriously ill if you do become infected with COVID-19.
Everyone should get the coronavirus vaccine so life can go back to normal as soon as possible.
We want to get our vaccine to travel and see our grandparents.
Guys, Bursons is leaving. He doesn't know. Go get vaccinated. It's Jared. It's Bursons. Go get vaccinated. We love it.
I recommend you to take vaccine. Vaccines are not available in many countries right now. To help those people to get vaccine, we have to take action to get vaccine as soon as possible so that their vaccine can arrive to them. It can save lives.
I encourage you all to get vaccinated as soon as possible so we can go back to our normal lives and continue to keep each other safe and healthy.
You should take the vaccine because not only is it safe, but it's protecting you and those around you from getting sick.
Hi! You all should go get vaccinated to help all the people around you and help yourself.
Get the vaccine so life can go back to normal.
We think you should get the vaccine right now so we can go back to having the best celebrations.
And we can enjoy our sports seasons and amazing teams like we used to.
One reason why I would get the vaccine is so I can go see my friends and family. That you should do that too.
Hi, my name is Layla Malkin, and I urge you to take the COVID vaccine as soon as possible because we want to live in a healthy environment, and if everyone takes it, we can go back to our normal lives, stable and healthy.
Got my first vaccine today. It's the move. You gotta do it. Keep everyone around safe. If you want this virus to be gone, it's up to everyone to get the vaccine. Let's do it. Stay strong.
Today I got the first dose of the COVID vaccine. It was easy and did not hurt at all.
I would get the COVID-19 vaccine because it protects people around you and keeps you safe.
Everyone get the vaccine. It's going to improve the quality of your life and it's going to make you safe.
Please, I cannot stress this enough, go out and get that vaccine. We get this for the flu literally every year, and we know that it really helps prevent the risk of it spreading, and we know COVID is so easily contagious and can spread to all those loved ones, your grandparents, your family members, everybody you truly care about, including yourself. So please go out and get that vaccine. The stress will be gone, you won't be worrying when you walk around, and soon enough we can get back to normalcy and we can have those gatherings, those celebrations, everything we've missed over this past year that's been really rough. So please go out of your way and get the vaccine. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Richard Sartori, a practicing pediatrician here in Long Island, New York. I firmly, strongly believe in the Richard and Brodsky Foundation, and Richard and Jody have been friends of mine for a number of years. I have been to Kenya with Richard and Jody, practicing what I do, taking care of children, and also helping to run the marathon. So I do run and I do take care of children. The reason I'm here today is to emphasize, promote, and encourage everyone to get their COVID vaccine. COVID vaccine seems scary. It's not. COVID is scary. We as Americans have a responsibility to help people of the world, children, adults, older people, and that's why this can change lives. We are in a position that we can definitely make an influence and help a lot of people. This is something that we definitely have to take seriously. Everyone should get their vaccination, both here and abroad. We are all one. We are all one. So, be smart. We Americans, let's help the world. We have the means. It's just in everyone's best interest. Have a beautiful day and get your vaccine. Thank you.
I just want to thank everybody who participated in this video. It's really meant a lot to me. We've had some amazing speakers and presenters, and I just can't say goodbye without just a final tribute to Pete Sobel. He was my friend and mentor, and he was the heart and soul and spirit of the Inwood community. He just gave everything he had to this community. The business leaders, everybody respected him so much. And it's not a rich community, Inwood, it's a poor community. But it's so rich in spirit, and I just want to introduce you to Brent Hill, the Executive Director, Five Towns Community Center. Pete took the job temporarily, and it was Pete who hired Brent, and Brent's like a super guy.
Well, thank you for that. Pete was a wonderful guy. Pete was the conscience of this community. He really helped build bridges across the community. He's greatly missed. He was my friend, and we're continuing the good work, Pete. Thank you.